Hey guys, another video for our Castles and Old Buildings in Japan playlist. As some of you would already know, we are always looking out for examples of these Japanese storehouses that are called Kura. There's a beautiful example of a really old one right there. Isn't that a work of art? And as you'd expect, when you get out in the countryside, you see more of these, and when you get up in the mountains, you see even more. They're absolutely everywhere. And as we showed you before, they've usually been really well maintained over the years because people keep their most valuable and important things in there, often food, but also other things as well. So quite often the Kura are actually older than the rest of the buildings around them. So the house will be newer and the Kura will be older. So they're classic examples of old architecture. And just to show you how bountiful, how plentiful they are in the mountains, there's one there. Beautiful example. Look how well maintained it is. And then over here is a really interesting, we've only seen about 2 or 3 of these, and it was all in this same area of Gifu. And as you guys know, the walls are usually made of mud, but they're usually covered in wood on the outside to protect the mud from the weather. And here's one that's just exposed mud, including the hinges and the latches of the windows. So it looks like it's always like that. It doesn't look like it's a renovation or something going on. It just looks like that's the way it is. And we saw 2 or 3 others that were the same, just exposed mud on the outside, which is amazing because this place gets a lot of heavy snow. It obviously gets rain in summer, and you would assume that the mud building would just collapse, or the mud walls would collapse, but apparently not. Isn't that amazing? So we don't know how to explain that because usually the mud walls have got wood coverings on the outside to protect it. So it's a bit of a mystery, that one. But beautiful, isn't it? Still a beautiful building. Really serious timbers up there on the roof. And again, inside would be perfectly dry and clean. Perfect. And then across the road, so here's 3 within, we could see 3 perfect examples of good Kura by standing in one spot. It's Kura heaven. So you're getting the idea, lots of different sizes, lots of different styles. Some of them had things done to them over the years. That's obviously had some sheeting put on it to protect it from the snow. They've sheeted the bottom half of it to protect it from the snow. Snow gets pretty deep up here. So they've sheeted the bottom 2 meters. Anyway, Kura heaven, there it was. More videos coming soon.